Hello.
It's a dangerous world out there. Best of. Is that all?
How do? Take care out there, eh?
Nah.
Why the hell would Victor take the bearer's side?
Can you believe we were going to make him?
I think we'd better shut up shop for today.
Who can say what Lubor is?
Good day, my lord. My thanks. Go with Gilbert. Good day. Farewell, traveller.
Welcome, welcome. Take care.
Okay. That's weird. Okay.
You won't find a finer array this side of the street.
Do you see anything you like? An excellent choice.
Bell? Bell? What?
You alright?
Something troubling you?
No more than usual. It's just... Etta's baby will be coming soon, and I wanted to make something for it.
I'm sure she'd like that.
Back in the north, families would always make gifts when a bairn was on the way. Yeah, let the little tykes know they were welcome in their new homes, like.
So, what's the problem?
Well, the problem is that Etta's due any day now. And I don't know if I'll be ready in time.
Is there anything I can do to help? All right then.
A good luck charm?
Not just a...
No. One made from the feather of a silver chocobo.
Well, where are we gonna find
There's
that?
not lucky in all the realm, or so we used to say back home anyway. Thing is, they're hard to come by.
Only the big day is fast approaching.
That or the bird whose oar sits...
Well, there's no shortage of those passing through Marth. I think I might make that my first port of call.
You're a good...
Let's hope one of the merchants here has what Gavney... Excuse me. I'm looking for something.
Oh, well, then I'm your man.
A silver chocobo feather.
Oh, or maybe not. Though you're not the first to mention the bird around here. There was a man stopped by the rest not long ago, claiming he was attacked by a silver chocobo near some gutted hovel not far from Eastpool. Most took him for a braggart and a liar, but who knows? Perhaps there was some truth to his tale.
We'll see. Thank you. Just because the heavens have gone to wreck and ruin, it don't mean we have to. Now, let's get this...
How do, traveller? You've the look of a man who could do with a new whetstone.
I'm looking for
If that's the case, no one has seen a silver chocobo for years. Word is, they were all hunted for their feathers.
You're probably right.
I literally have a silver chocobo. Why can't I just like pluck its feather? No, I'm not crazy for that.
I'll build a barricade so sturdy, even a band of Curl Gone Blue couldn't break it down.
Can I help you with... You wouldn't happen to sell...
But if it's fancies you...
Was a silver
Oh, yeah.
It wouldn't be the first. A silver chocobo sighted in the hills near Rhiannon's room. Right. It sounds almost too good to be true. But... since I'm already here... Can hardly make out a blooming thing. It's over.
Thank you. Sorry, those ceases were probably loud.
Tracks. By bandits for a change. More tracks. And these look fresh.
Fresh meat for the
Chocobo was
pickings.
here. I don't hear anything. Well, I'll be damned. It's all right. I'm not going to hurt you. Just borrowing a feather for my friend. Thank you. Let's get this back together before they change their minds.
It was no trouble at all.
Still, Clive, you're back. How'd you get on? Any luck?
Any luck, you say?
Crystal's crack. Is this what I think it is? Where in the hell did you find it?
It's a long story.
My horse.
Right there on the road to Eastpool. Who'd have thought it?
Everything up there's been abandoned for years. The empty cabin made for the perfect shelter. Though I fear my presence may have forced the poor creatures to look elsewhere.
Don't blame yourself, Clive. The Blight's right on Eastpool's doorstep. They'll find a new home after all. Anyway, what matters is, and now all...
I didn't know you could...
Reckon there's a lot like the fact I'm as good with a whittling knife, and that bone Ember gave me's a dream to work with.
But it weren't your ravis, Sid. I slew one of my own at last.
So all those long nights in the pit finally bore fruit.
Don't speak to...
There we go.
What's that? I don't know.
I think if you ever hang up your scouting cap, you'll be able to make an honest living.
Now, will I? I should go and see if Ed is awake.
Give it my best.
You can give it to yourself. Come on.
There's something about it. I feel like it's...
Oh, okay. Now I know.
Ah, me lords.
How are you feeling?
Well, thank you. Is something wrong?
Wrong? No, nothing like that. What it is...
Go on, please. It's beautiful. Did you make it?
We did. Aye. It's from all of us here at the Hideaway. Your new family, like. It's a good luck charm. We may come up north when a band's on the way. I mean a baby. To let him know that they're part of the family too. Oh, I hope you like it.
I don't know what to say. I thank you, my lords, for everything.
If there's anything you need, just let us know.
I will.
Clive, fancy a swift off? I'm thirsty.
I could be convinced. Don't you think you've had enough?
No, we're celebrating. I'm gonna be a father.
I think Edda might have something to say about that.
You know what I mean. Bit of light in these dark times. Wasn't long after me 10th name day. My mum told us she was with child again. I was over the fucking moon. I was looking forward to having a little one to lord it over. What with me being the runt of the litter. I thought I'd finally have a chance to prove to the world that I could be a big brother. Imperials came the day she went into labour. Had myself a baby sister. And then I didn't. My whole family gone in a blink while I hid in the cellar like the spineless little arsehole I was. Great brother I turned out to be. I'll never be a leader. And I'll never be a hero. I'm just a daft little dog who comes running when his master calls. I'll never be like you, or Sid, or Jill, or even Torgal.
Have you finished?
Maybe.
Do you know why you're our best scout? Because you don't need anyone to hold your hand. Without your resourcefulness, your courage, your determination, I don't know where we'd be. Maybe hanging off a cliff like,
That was only the once.
Exactly. You learn from it. And here you are after Founder knows how many missions. Stronger for everyone. And let's not forget Rosalith. Who was it who freed me from the dungeon? Who was it who ran to Jill's rescue?
That would be me.
Because you're our brother, Gav. My brother.
Your brother.
Which means that when the time comes,
I get your room. And your sword. I may have had one too many.
you may have had 10 too many.
I said I was thirsty. Better get back to work anyway. Clive?
What is it?
Thanks.
I know.
What do you think happened to Miss Middledore?
Whatever should I write next?
A love story, perhaps?
Sid, you have to help us.
With what? You didn't take apart another of Mid's contraptions, did you?
No. Well, yes, but that's not what...
It's Miss Middledore.
Very strange.
When she is, she acts like we aren't even there.
In the clouds.
That's what I said.
Well, she does have a lot on her mind.
Not long ago.
Then it's probably just about the Enterprise.
You didn't break it, did you, Sid? Oh, don't listen to her. Even if you did...
But who's gonna put Miss Middledore back?
Why don't...
You do. She's in...
Don't scare her.
Thanks for the...
Excuse me.
If you have a...
That's it! I knew it! The answer was right here under my arse all along! If this doesn't steer to the skies, nothing will!
To the skies? You aren't trying to give the Enterprise wings, are you?
What else would I be doing?
The children seem to think you're avoiding them. They're worried about you. Is this really so important that you need to shut yourself away from everyone?
The Enterprise is already the fastest ship in the realm, and that's with the sea beneath her. But what if she weren't bound to the waves? What if she weren't bound to anything at all? It's not fair. The gods get the skies all to themselves, so I'm gonna do something about it. The Fallen had their chance, but they relied too much on magic. And see where that got them? But not me. I've discovered how to do it without. Well, almost. First, I need to make a prototype.
And is that a one-woman job?
Are you volunteering? I'll have you know the Enterprise is my baby. But if a godfather's offering to lend a hand, I'd be happy to take it. First, I'll need oil, and not just some old drippings from Miss Molly's spits in the Tub and Crown. Refined stuff, like they make in Ordil. Then I'll need some bone, or shell. Light, strong, preferably no longer attached to the beast it belongs to.
If it's beast bones you're after, I'm sure the curse breakers will know where you might find some.
No, they'll know where you might find some. You're the one who offered to help, remember?
I should speak with one of the curse breakers before I set off for Old Hill. See if I can't find this bone while I'm there as well.
Has Midadol mentioned a new project yet?
Not exactly.
All right, Sid. Come to buy us around, have you?
Only if you earn it. Mid needs a piece of light but durable bone for her next project. You've encountered your share of beasts on your travels across the realm. Any ideas?
Most bones are the same. Whack 'em hard enough and they'll break. If it's durability you're looking for, shell will serve you better. You know what an adamantus is?
I do. I don't know to give them. Will any old adamantus do?
Well, with shells, the older the harder. There's a rumour, but don't expect to make quick work of the bastard. There's a reason it's lived as long as it has.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. Mid's oil. After what happened here, it's a miracle there was any left at all. This should be enough. tortoise, Torgor. Where would you hide? Looks like we found him. Get these materials to Mid so she can finish them. Mid, tell me this is all you need.
Aw, you make it sound like I asked you to save the world or something.
Tell me this is all you need.
It's most of what I need. After you left, I went over the figures again, and I realised I'd forgotten a 1 and a 0.
And
a cogwheel. Just a tiny one. Though, that's the problem. Gears that small are a bastard to make, and I may have lost the one Blackthorn spent a fortnight toiling over.
wait. The children. When they took apart your scales, there was a tiny brass gear. Now that I think about it, they didn't use it when we put the scales back together.
The young'uns? But why would they... You know what? I don't want to know. I'll keep working on the model. You go and find that cog.
Has Midadol mentioned a new project yet?
Not exactly. Sid! Is Mid still hiding from us?
She wasn't hiding. She's fine. She's just busy working on her next project.
A new invention? What is it? What is it? Is it an airship? I bet it's an airship!
Do you think she'll let us help?
That just so happens to be why I'm here. She needs something special, something only you three can provide. A brass gear. A tiny one. One that might fit on, say, a set of scales.
Oh, the one you forgot! We remember!
We saved it, just in case. It's in the bag of bits.
Since your lesson, we've been disassembling, then reassembling, Everything we can find. All the pieces that are left over, we keep under our beds, just in case.
That's good to know.
Look! I found it! Is that all? Just the gear? We have more parts if Mid needs them.
That's all for now. But I'll let Mid know about your hoard. Just in case.
Thanks, Sid.
Well, did they have it?
They did. And they kept it somewhere nice and safe. Will it work?
Will it work? It's perfect! You're a genius, Clive.
I'm a horrible person.
What exactly are you going to use it for?
Only the most important job of all. The wings aren't going to move on their own. But with the right cog in the right place... Well, you just wait and see.
What are we doing here?
That should do it.
Hey, yo.
Here goes nothing. Titan's tits.
Wasn't supposed to fly, was it?
Of course it was supposed to fly. Wouldn't be much of an airship if it didn't. Honestly, these bloody engines are driving me mad. I was so sure this would be the day she soared. The Mithril engine was made to make dreams come true. But maybe this is one dream the world's better off without. Show folk how to take flying. It won't be long till they're raining death down on each other. People will lose their homes, children, their mums and their dads. Like I lost mine.
I'm sorry.
So am I, Clive. So am I. Sorry that I have to choose. Do I follow my head, or do I follow my heart?
Good question. The first time I stood on the deck of your ship, felt the wind in my hair. It was like I was flying. But imagine how it would feel to actually do it.
My dad always said there were two ways of living life. Chasing a dream or shuffling to your grave. And he were right. Right about a lot of things. Not that I like to admit it. People need dreams to chase. Especially in a world like this. Right. When this is over, I'm gonna take all my Mithril engines to Zemeckis and sling them over the edge. I won't have my dream end up turning into someone else's nightmare.
But all that hard work...
All that hard work will not be used for war, Jamie. But it ain't like it'll be gone. Tell me, Clive, have you ever been on a treasure hunt?
Not since Joshua and I were boys. Why do you ask?
Because I'm gonna bury the engine schematics and leave behind a little riddle telling people where to find them.
Why? That's stupid.
A really hard one. So that only the most dedicated dreamers will ever be able to work it out. I can picture it now. Some daft general squinting at the words with a gormless expression on his mug. Like that one, yeah.
Right.
Of course, if I'm putting this engine at the end of a treasure hunt, I'll still need to make it won't be much of a prize if it couldn't even... But it ain't the size of a dream that's important, is it? And I reckon I've got a fair few good...
I'm sure you...
Model airship. That's cool. Bye bye. I don't think I've been up here before.
So, there's a new lover. You suppose it's magic keeping the thing afloat?
What could it be?
I will not let them be forgotten.
Who are you?
Sid.
Of course.
It is an honor. My name is Herman. I wish to be deployed to...
No. I will not send good men and women. Why would you want...
I need to retrieve. I was... Or rather, it was not a place. We would, and few...
I can't imagine.
I lost. But they must... The Institute. Sid. Allow me to travel to Ash and recover the register so that my brothers and sisters might live on.
You were a good friend, Herman, but the fact remains that Ash is simply too...
Sid.
Too dangerous for you. I'll go to Bad Bach and find the registry. I won't let you...
I don't...
You can stop.
Wiedergr.
All right.
May them...
Going on a trip and Actually, how you know? I from the Lions here?
This must be the orphanage. Hopefully the registry is still here.
This is creepy.
Conditioning. Disposed of. Herman wasn't exaggerating. This reads like a suicide note. Did the director go through with his plan?
Speaking of suicide.
There's only one way to find out.
What am I looking for? A forked white tree. Oh.
A forked white tree. This must be the place. Could he really be buried here?
Yeah, this isn't creepy at all.
Something hidden among the roots. Let's see. This must be the registry.
Oh god. Oh god. That's not horrifying at all.
So many names. This place was a slaughterhouse. But where is the architect of all this misery? Well, he's only a matter of time, I suppose.
Okay.
This place is cursed. And another!
Whoa, 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 whoa.
You're finished.
Wait, I just realized. I have both the skills mastered, right? Yeah, I do. Why am I still using Rama? Garuda. There we go. No. Yes. There we go. Can I change the order? Yes. I have the funny
Not done here.
townside's hundreds of leagues away. That'd mean the crystal is...
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. You earned this.
Obtain all available items from your patrons.
All done?
Awesome.
I hear that you traveled. Did you by any chance?
I did.
If I may, the bearer registry. The director was a brutal man. He got no worse than he deserved.
The registry was all I found beneath the tree. There was no sign of a body. Or any record of...
I pray that at least some of them survived. All their names are here. The ones we lost. My friends. My light in those dark... I can still remember their faces. Like it was yesterday. Children who were taken from their bunks in the morning, never to return. No explanation ever offered.
They'd be happy to know that you survived, Herman.
But why did I make it out alive?
It's not your fault. See that their names live on. That way, at least. They're never truly gone.
Thank you. Sid, I'm going to write a book. An account of the horrors of Banala, of Valisti, and in the name...
Neither will I.
These records...
I need to go take a look. Oh god, my allergies are so bad right now.
To help me pack? Thanks, but I'll be traveling light.
You're really going to go through with this, then?
I am. But before...
If it's within my...
It's the children. And if I leave them here, they surely will. Our friendship would see them ostracized forever. But I can't take them with me either. I can think of only one place where they are certain to be safe, and provided for, and loved. The hideaway.
Of course. The children would be more than welcome.
Thank you, Clive.
Lubor!
What is it, Ferda? You look pale.
There's been a flood in the Velcroy, a damn big one. The League of Outlaws encampment was completely submerged in ether.
What?
Every last one of the bastards has turned, and they're headed this way.
Bandits are one thing, but Akashic bandits are quite another. The town guard won't stand a chance against them. We need to evacuate. There's no time to lose. Further, gather the men. The Akashic may strike at any moment. We must make ready to cover the townspeople's escape. Well, what are you waiting for?
Yes, my lord.
Clive, change of plan. The children stay with me for now. I need you to find Conrad and Natalie. Tell them to prepare for a full and immediate evacuation. Understood. I'll do what I can to convince everyone else. Wish me luck. You have to listen to me. They're coming.
Why do they always have to make such a fuss?
Ah, it's you.
What do you want, Lord Underhill?
To pass on an important message. There's been an ether flood out in the Velcroy. The camp where the so-called League of Outlaws were gathering has been swallowed. They're no longer just bandits. They're Akashic now. You need to begin preparing for a full-scale evacuation right away.
Oh, do we? And who was it who...
Lubor, perhaps? The man's... You may believe his lies.
But why would he lie about something like this?
Some twisted attempt at revenge, perhaps. If he had not been unmasked, he may well have been elected our leader. A great honor for one of his kind. One he might well feel aggrieved at having been denied.
Lord Underhill, forgive me, but it has become all too evident where your sympathies lie. Lubor cannot be trusted, and neither, therefore, can you.
You may not trust me, but for the sake of your people, ask yourselves if there is any chance that this is true.
There isn't. You can be certain of that. Now be off with you.
You're making a mistake.
It's no use. Words will not move them.
Then we must find another way to ensure Dalamil's survival.
You're right. Let's speak to Lord Furder.
Why do they always have to make such a fuss outside? It's driving away our customers.
I think we'd better shut up.
What's Lubor raving about now?
Lord Furder.
Sid, what's wrong?
I went to warn Conrad and Natalie about the Akashic, but they wouldn't listen. They've convinced themselves that nothing Lubor says can be trusted.
The bloody fools.
Which means the town guard can't be counted on for support. But I can. If there's anything I can do to help you defend Dalamil, you only have to ask.
I appreciate it.
Sid! Further! I've been looking for you everywhere.
Victor, I thought you'd left.
I couldn't abandon a friend in need. And Blue Boy is in need at this very moment. Come quickly.
Oh no.
You have to believe me. The Akashic are coming. They don't eat, don't sleep, they don't tire, and they don't care who they kill. They're unlike anything that's come before. There won't be no parley, no mercy granted. We may have saved
Why
the
is the
town
music
once.
so scary?
This is different. I do not ask that you forgive me, but please believe me.
Excuse me.
If you do not run, you will die. You will all fucking die!
You'd like that, wouldn't you, bearer?
Oh no, racism.
Yeah, with us out of the way, your kind will be free to claim Dalamil for yourselves.
You should run!
Run,
Oh no. Oh no, they're gonna stone him now. Oh gosh.
Just go. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, then.
Lubor, wait. Someone's coming.
Yeah, the Akashic. Oh, never mind. No, no, don't hurt the kids. Oh my gosh.
What did Lubor ever do to you? He solves all your stupid problems, and he keeps all of you safe. You know there's nothing he wouldn't do for this town. Who was it who made that cleaver you use every day, Conrad? And what about your counting table, Natalie? Who fixed that? Whose men make sure the streets are clean so all your boots don't get dirty? Who spends all day every day making sure things run smoothly around here? And none of you ever say thank you. Ever. But did Lubor ever complain? Well, does he ever stop smiling? He keeps this whole place going. And you act like it doesn't even exist!
Lubor, we have heard enough.
Wait!
We will not run. The town guard will not abandon the very place it is sworn to protect.
And I will not give up for lost the stores that we labored so hard to fill.
So tell us, how do you propose we deal with these Akashic of yours?
We won't run, but we will fight.
All right, then. Fine. Gather round if you don't want to die.
Allow me to explain the situation. The ether flood occurred near the village of Charatina, deep in the Velcroy. The place had been abandoned for years, until the League of Outlaws decided to make it their base of operation. Now they're all turned.
They are mindless monsters, driven only by hate and rage. With the bandits, we at least knew how and where they were likely to attack. When these creatures come, Dalamil will have the bit. The town guard will muster at the northwest forces, and as suit Conrad.
Always.
I leave the selection and the command.
Consider it as you wish.
Natalie, I would ask that, and tell the merchant, as long as our riches can be regained. And...
Very well.
Where do I fit into? Where else? But I would like you to travel to the home of our Earth main host is most likely still there. And Dalamil?
A little garden? Luckily.
So you... All right then. Now it...
Alright. Woohoo.
Looks like everyone's ready.
500 yards away.
Better not keep them waiting.
Good. That will keep some of them out. Any man sighting an Akashic is to raise the alarm in
Oh, that was a lovely sight. It's not scary at all.
There it is. The flood.
The woods waiting for us inside.
To me, boy!
We can't leave a single one alive.
Carry the castle around. Okay, come on. Bye-bye. Why do I'm stupid.
The League is disbanded. I should get back to Dalamilla.
All the Akashic we were able to find have been dealt with. Seems that might be the last of them.
The last of them here, perhaps.
Lubo, sit.
Clive! What news from Charatina?
It's done. Root and branch.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Thank you, my lord.
Friends, the Horde has been driven back. The Akashic have been defeated. And we need not fear the arrival of any more, thanks to Clive. Victory is ours.
We bloody did it, Lubor. After all you have done for this town.
But we did. And for that we are truly sorry. We only hope that you can forgive us.
We need you, Lubor.
So, if you do remember that I'm a bearer, don't you?
We do. But that is not a stain on your character.
Like a
It is a
previous
stain
racism.
on ours. We thought only of what we perceive bearers to be, not what you truly are.
I see. But I will
name them.
Firstly, that you will both do if the Town Guard and the Merchants League do not accept my leadership. Unity is the key to defending Dalimil. When that time comes, I will expect us all to pull together, just as we did today.
Of course. You have our word.
And secondly, you will accept that if I am to lead you, the mistreatment of bearers must end here in Dalimil. Any bearer within our walls shall be afforded the same rights as any other citizen. They will not be judged by what they are, but who they are.
As we failed to do, and came so close to losing everything.
We agree to your conditions. And we have only one in return. That you continue to work for the...
Condition accepted. Well then, let's see. How fickle fate can be. Not so long ago, I had resigned myself to leaving Dalimil in disgrace. And now, here.
Lubor.
Fear not. You are, of course... I would sooner face another horde of Akashic than see them... I'll make sure...
I don't doubt that. And not just the children.
Can't have all your...
What do you mean, Ayo?
Lord Marquis?
What is it, Cyril?
One of our brethren lately, he sent an owl.
Was he Survey?
No. An ancient by gaining an understanding of this new faith.
And so you sent one of your brothers to Ash?
Fully. I entrusted the mission to one of them, though yet, for as you said...
But Ash is a...
Mickleback, it lie, if... All
right.
You are. Go then.
Oh yeah, I need to change that because I'm stupid. And have lightning rod. There we go.
Might this be Mickelberg?
This isn't creepy.
These people aren't turned. The village seems safe enough at least. What is going on here?
Ah. Did you too heed the call?
Oh god.
Heed the call? No, I came here looking for someone. To be honest, I wasn't sure I'd find him here. Let alone all of you.
Is that so?
What are you doing here? Is this...
It is my home.
You keep saying that.
They came here to perform the rite. This village, where they shall cast their souls upon...
Give them...
Oh, Lord, let us be reborn in your loving arms. Free us from...
They want to be saved. Forgive me. But did another foreigner...
You mean the traveler from Stone?
Thank you.
They seek the same salvation Barnabas did. At least the third chair still lives. Let's go and find him.
This is freaky.
Excuse me. Are you with the Undying?
I am. And so it would appear, are you? Lord Rosfield, if I am not mistaken.
That's right. And you must be the third chair.
I am.
Cyril was worried for your safety. He sent me to find you.
Then I must apologize. I did not mean to trouble the bearer of the burning quill. Much less you, my Lord Marquis.
He said that you had failed to report. Is there a reason for that?
I came here to study the followers of this new faith. But the more I learned of them, the more my own faith began to falter. You have seen them at their prayers, have you not? They devote themselves to the veneration of their Lord with a fervor I have never seen before. Praying night and day that they might be rid of their wicked wills and reborn in their Saviour's light. Not that they might be granted respite from their worldly woes, but so that they might continue to serve him. Serve him with all of their beings. I, too, swore to devote my life to the service. And so I would see it through to the end. See these people safe, that they might achieve their dream, that they might do their duty to their Lord.
You do understand what their dream is, don't you?
I do, my lord. They would cast aside their will. I know that it may be hard to believe, but to these people, that is the very essence of salvation. Forgive me, my lord, but I'm...
Uh-oh.
Did you hear that, my lord?
I'll go and find out what...
Yeah, they probably just got turned to Kashyyyk.
Beneath the flood. Oh no. There must be something I can do. Echoes as well. Found her. Ready, brother? What now?
Oh, what the hell?
We meet again.
Oh, there?
I've killed your kind before.
Farewell.
Uh-oh.
Damn it.
Oh, God.
Don't you die. Come on, speak to me.
I had to save them, that they might have a chance to find true salvation by devoting themselves to the service of their Lord, just as I did when the Undying plucked me from the gutter and gave me a cause to believe in, a duty to serve was everything to me, and I would not deny them that fulfillment, even if they must become a Kashik in order to achieve it. Forgive me, my Lord Marquis. I did not mean to trouble you with this. My findings. Could you deliver them to Master Cyril for me?
Of course. Your duty will be done.
Look, my lord. They are saved.
I should get this report to Cyril.
My Lord Marcus, welcome back. I'm glad to see you hale and whole.
I met with your third chair, Cyril. Let me deliver his findings to you.
Thank you, my lord. He remained in Ash?
He died protecting the villagers from an echo. I buried him in Mickelberg. I'm sorry that I couldn't save him.
If you could not save...
The villagers, they prayed to their god that they might be unburdened of their wills. Then an ether flood came. Your brother sacrificed himself that they might live, even knowing that that life was death by another name.
Then he perished for the right to choose how one...
Sid would agree.
A noble ambition. To die for one's cause. It matters not how misguided, only that the decision is one's own. We live according to the teach, for better or worse.
But he didn't die for your creed, and you still believe that what he did was right.
I believe we of the Undying are not, and this was his.
I'd like to know the names of all. They died serving my house. That is my...
Of course, I shall fetch the Book of Martyrs at once. My lord, it has the greatest honor, though our duties may differ. And were they...
Trouble with your gear, or Sancfornian, do you? Anything else?
First the skies, then Bristol. What next? The of Great Riga herself.
The garrison is threatening to pull their sentries from the markets if we don't cooperate.
I would speak with this duke.
Your town needs you. I need you.
Do you have a moment, Clive?
What is it?
It's the Duke, unsurprisingly. His Eminence has assumed the town was left all but unguarded. So no, my dear boy, so I was wondering if you would lend them your strength.
Of course.
Thank you, Philippe.
Where can I find...
Here, my lady. To whom do I have...
My name is Sabine, and it is my displeasure to be the daughter of the Duke of Oriflamme, who I understand I wish to speak to you about...
Very well. I trust you'll...
Absolutely.
Please.
As you know, my father is a most overbearing and supercilious man, and I join you in objecting to his every action. Indeed, I owe you for continuing to argue against his reckless plan. Yet I fear he is not one to be swayed. He must be made to face the consequences of his actions.
And who would make him do this?
I would. Myself and several other like-minded individuals. Were you to join us, we would surely have the strength to drive him from Northreach for good.
Does that not seem a trifle... drastic?
Drastic action is... My father would have it, but he is scornful of the... But he cannot be allowed to ride roughshod over the common folk any longer. We must fight.
Fight him. Respectfully, my lady. Our only chance of saving this town depends upon every one of us. While I understand your trust...
False hope. But I see that your mind is made up. If you will extend... I bid you good day.
She certainly...
Indeed. Which may be enough to... This is all about her and her father.
Family.
I'm sorry. Ah, yes. But perhaps it's better that you heard them...
Right away.
It's just a bit...
What does the dame have to say about all this, I wonder?
So you are content to abandon the... Please, I beseech you. If you are a true son of Northreach, you must fight to defend your home.
That's exactly what I am doing, milady. I'm trying to, at least. The land is crawling with fiends, and someone has to keep watch.
Hiding in the garrison? Fine. You're not the only able-bodied man in Northreach. Thank you so much for your help.
She cornered you too, then?
Could hardly get a word in edgeways. Like father, like daughter, eh?
She made an uninvited appearance at the Vale earlier, hoping to convince the Dame to join her in fomenting rebellion.
I bet that went well. Her ladyship seems to have a way with people. Anyway, what brings you here?
Our mutual friend thought you might welcome some help.
Oh, right, as always. We've had some reports, you see.
They're back.
Seems that way. We haven't been able to confirm anything yet.
Right.
You know...
I'm on my way.
Thank you. I'll look into...
Damn it. The reports were true. I need to stop them before they get to the Call that a test, Ultima?
Clive, it's me. Are you all right?
I am. But it seems the reports were true. The thralls have returned. I dispatched the few that I found, though.
Well, that's something, I suppose. But what were they doing south of town? They all came from the north last time. We might be able to fend off an attack from one side or the other, but from both?
Do you have eyes in the north?
Some. I should probably go and have a look, though, just to be sure. You head back to Northreach.
What do you mean?
Her ladyship's been busy working, stirring up ill feeling to...
What? I'll do what I can. Be careful.
Don't worry.
Do you not see, Father? The people of Northreach have given enough, and only a fool would ask for more.
Listen to me, Sabine. Where would our people be without their country, hmm? The Empire is their sword and their shield. It is she that ensures they can live without fear. And now she teeters on the brink. Without their sword, how will the people fight? Without their shield, how will they protect their kin? Can the unarmed stand against the advancing hordes? No. But there is yet hope. A new shield, a new sword. A new empire. We can rebuild Sandbreck, just as Great Grieger wills it.
Perhaps we could, Father. But we don't want to. Not if it is built on the broken backs of the people.
Please, let us not quarrel in the street. You must see that no good will come of this. Our fight is not with each other, but with the threat that draws ever closer to our gates. A threat that your sword has yet to rid us of, Your Eminence.
You will hold your tongue, whore!
Oh, that's crazy.
You may have filled my daughter's head with your heresy, but I will not be corrupted.
Corrupted? Your daughter's opinions are her own, as you would know if you had ever deigned to listen to her. At least I hope they are your opinions, and not posturing born of a family feud. Northreach deserves better than that.
Northreach deserves better than you, Carla. Yes, I know who you are. The slut of Twinside who bedded a Branded.
Jealous, are you? That a woman might choose a bearer over a pious man of Grieger.
Clive! I met a swarm of thralls coming south from Oriflamme. Hundreds of them. Too many to count.
No. Work on the fortifications has scarcely begun. We will retreat to Caer Norvent and there make our stand. Did you hear me? That was an order!
While this is but a heartfelt plea, let us make our stand here and protect our homes. Protect those that we love. Together, for Northreach!
You heard the dame. What are we waiting for? Pikemen to the gates. Archers to the roofs. Quickly, come on!
But she is but a common...
whore, yes. And we'd follow her to the gates of hell. The men have their orders. I got them spaced out at regular intervals.
Thank you, Philippe. Rest assured, the people, should any of your men be...
Thank you, my lad.
I'll play my... You still want for numbers. I only hope I can... Philippe. Can I leave the south in your hand?
Of course. What about you?
I'll make my way up. I fought a few of the...
All right.
Thank you.
You can thank...
Till then.
I want steel in the hands of every man.
They can help with the wounded.
There are so many of them.
Not for long.
Is it over?
No. It's only just begun. To me, Blades! That looks to be the last of them. I wonder how the others fared. Better hurry back to town. Come on, Torgal.
Clive.
And you. The road to Oriflamme is clear. How did you and your men fare?
Well, we ended up fighting for our lives down by the lake. Took a few nicks.
Glad to hear it.
Well, I thank you both.
You were right. And I had thought that that without they would drift. But you, not by force, nor by by simply being one.
Our purpose was... You were merely distracted by...
As did his Radiance said it himself. I forgot that.
I'm sorry. I should never have taken things so far. I only wanted you to understand how the people felt. How I felt.
Do not blame yourself, my dear. I should have listened to...
Your Eminence. Your Ladyship. But I believe the same could be said of us all. We all want safety, secure, and we may yet achieve. Will you join us? Thank you. Now that is... And today that...
Madam Isabel is a rare soul indeed. In these dark times, I see
that it is not men like me who should lead the...
You're right. If
What's
only I'd
cool?
listened to her when I had the chance.
Forgive me for saying, the dame set an goes for you, too. You're one of us.
One of you.
Well said, Cap.
Well, since there's nothing more to be done here, I should see if Isabel needs any help moving the wounded.
Can we get you anything?
Just a little further.
This the last one?
How goes the treatment of the... I'll be happy to man one end of it. Don't mention it.
Oh, but I must.
Tell me, if Northreach had... I sense you would... For you, madame, I have...
I was Carla then. Courtesan to the nobility. So sought after was I that it was only they who could afford my time. Alas, those halcyon days were not to last. For naive as I was, I fell in love with a bearer. He was my master's guard, the gentlest man I have ever known. After they discovered us together, and so we fled. Not that we had anywhere to flee to. We wandered until we found ourselves here. It was the veil that took us in, that fed us, those that could be healed at least.
He passed away.
He did, but at least we were able to share a few moments. It was the greatest, but the generosity of this town. The men and women of the Vale supported me through my grief. Shared in it, though I was still a stranger to them. And so I swore that I would return that I would reap.
Thank you, Isabel, for sharing.
Perhaps that is why I never stop, and I shan't. I know that it will not be the people, all united in defense of this town. And what of you? Can we count on you?
Always.
And how might I help the garrison today?
Oh, what have you got?
Haven't seen any of those beastly blue-eyed... Do be careful.
I will.
I'm getting tired of these things.
What do you want? No scratches, all right? That it? Fine.
Where am I supposed to go? Penitence Gate. Where is that? Oh, it's all the way up there, of course.
And how might I help the garrison today?
Haven't seen any of those beastly blue-eyed fiends of late.
Perhaps you haven't been looking hard enough.
Do be careful.
I will.
Is it the last time? It is. Should do that.
hurt. And it doesn't look like he's willing to listen. Nice try.
Only your death will serve.
It's over.
Live.
Damn it. Dion would have been glad to have you back at his side. You're not from... Well, then what? And if you...
Back again? How may I help you today? Of course. One must understand one's place in the world. Very good.
There's something about it. I feel like it's calling to me.
Clive, I wanted to give you something for the kindness you showed my mentor.
What's this?
A chest of all the medicines, seeing as...
I'm sure it can tie it.
And work I'll take beside.
Oh, indeed.